Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one, so today it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. So this printer arrived in a box that looked like it could double as a piece of furniture, huge and well protected. It was heavy, a little over 40 pounds, and I could tell right away this is a two-person lift to get out. Unboxing was straightforward, but you feel the scale as soon as you see it in the room. Setup plays out a little more like a maze than a quick plug and go. HP software is a bit proprietary, and yes, a touch convoluted. I did a cartridge install first, and I actually hit an error on the touchscreen saying a cartridge was defective, even though it wasn't. A second pass and it took. The Wi-Fi setup via the touchscreen worked fine, but then you're nudged to log into an HP site to register and grab software updates. All in, I'd say about 15 minutes. If you're not comfortable with that kind of online registration, it can feel longer. Performance is where this printer shines for me. The main reason I went for this model was the ability to print on 11 by 17 paper. After loading tray 2 with ledger stock and confirming the size on the interface, printing was quick, color looked solid, and there was no banding. It feeds evenly, and I genuinely appreciate not having to manually feed each ledger page from the back like I did with the old setup. It's a big upgrade from the old 5-plus-year-old unit I replaced. And yes, the footprint is impressive. This thing is ginormous. If you don't have a dedicated space, it's going to loom over your desk area. I ended up placing it on a tall steel filing cabinet, which works, but the top and the extra reach for the extended ledger tray push it into a non-subtle presence. The touchscreen is a little cramped too, so you do need to move slowly when navigating menus. On the upside, the network setup is reliable. It connected nicely to Android phones, iPads, and even a Raspberry Pi via CUPS without drama. Print and scan functions are solid, and copying handles double-sided output smoothly. The printer comes with 2 trays that can handle ledger and letter stock, and it can auto-select the right tray and size, sometimes resizing documents to fit. There are plenty of extras like cloud printing, Google Cloud Print, ePrint by email, and Wi-Fi Direct. Ink cost is reasonable if you use the XL cartridges, and there are 4 ink channels, so you only replace what you need. The web management menus are pretty feature-rich if you want to dive in for maintenance or reporting. Downsides, extending the ledger tray can take a moment, and the phone-based scan feature is single-sided. It's heavy, so you'll want a sturdy space to keep it. And yes, the Windows printer offline issue some folks see isn't unusual, often stemming from drivers or network quirks rather than the hardware itself. A static IP or driver cleanup usually helps, but it can be a pain. Overall, this printer is a great tool if you regularly print and scan ledger-sized work and want a robust, feature-rich device. Just make sure your space can accommodate the footprint, and you're prepared for a setup that isn't exactly plug-and-play. If you need big sheets and reliable multifunction performance, this is a solid pick. So that wraps up the review. I appreciate you watching, and if you want to take a closer look, I've added the product link in the description. You might also find some current deals there. Take care.